Cody, first of all, how does it feel to be playing your old club second time in the space of a year now?
Yeah, second time already. Yeah, always feels special. Obviously to play against PSV. Obviously grew up there, been there a long time, a lot of memories. So yeah, special.
Cody, obviously it was a great performance against Real Madrid, and it followed on the back of a resilient performance again against Aston Villa as well, a solid performance. Where has that resilience and solidity gone, do you feel, over the past few weeks?
Sorry again?
Yeah, where's that solidity that you've got,
yeah.
we saw against Madrid and the way you went about it? Where's that kind of solidity, that resilience, that kind of all-round team performance gone since then?
I don't know where it's gone, but yeah, I think we try to get back to that. Obviously, we know we are in a difficult position, but yeah, I think we have to stick together, and that's what we try to do on the pitch, outside of the pitch, mentally and performance-wise. So yeah, like I said, it's not been the best of streaks, but yeah, we have to fight through that as well, and we know that we are capable of doing that because we showed some good performances like that. But we have to keep going and fighting together to get more of those.
The boss also said the harder it gets, the more together we are. What are you saying to each other in the dressing room as well as you just try and get things back together?
Yeah, the most important is that we stick together no matter what happens. But obviously we also demanding more from each other because yeah, we need to perform together as a team because that's what we know, what we can do, what the club deserves, what the fans deserve, and that's what we are fighting for together. And yeah, we're just being honest to each other that some things really has to improve to get back to that.
So what do you feel then is still achievable? What would still be regarded as success this season?
No, we first look at the next game, and that's the one we have to win. And that from that moment on, we will look at the one after that. I think that's what we did last season as well. We approached every game, game by game, and that's what we have to do now as well, even, especially when we are in a moment like this.
Thank you.
Obviously, when you're at a club like Liverpool and you go through a patch like you're going through at the minute, there's a lot of talk, a lot of noise outside of the club. How difficult is it as players to block that out and try and not get bogged down by all of that?
Yeah, it can be difficult. Obviously, if you don't want to read anything or to get anything to your head, it's almost not possible these times with social media and whatever is going on online. But yeah, I think, like I said before, if we are together inside of the dressing room, I think this is the most important. We can get confidence out of each other, and yeah, like I said, we know that we have to do better, and if we stick together, that will be the end result, that we will do better.
As a left forward is your relationship with your left back, but also with the strikers. Obviously, there's new players this season in both of those positions. Yeah. How do you feel like those relationships are building? And have you found you've had to adapt your game slightly to compensate for these new players?
Yeah, obviously there's new players came in. I think every time when a new player comes in, it's a little bit of an adaptation or adjustment for everybody surrounding the player. Because we don't know how he moves, how he passes, when he passes, how he runs, how fast he runs. So yeah, I think that's a process. But I think it's going well. But maybe it doesn't help if we don't really win the games. So I think if we would win every game, there would still be some improvement in the relationships. But nobody would speak about it. But now, because we don't win the games, this can be a topic. But I think we are working on that also on the training. Yeah, we speak with each other. We try to develop that relationship to get to know each other. But yeah, it has to come to a result that we really going to find each other in the games and score out of these situations or help each other.
Cody, could you give an insight into what the feeling is in the dressing room at the moment? Is it anger? Was it embarrassment on Saturday after the result? Do you feel you're working hard enough as players and as a team? What's the sort of feeling?
I think obviously after the game it was, kind of an embarrassment because we lost 3-0 at home in front of our own fans, which is not good because we know that they are here to help us in every tough situation, but we have to give them something back as well. So that was not a good feeling, obviously. But I think the days after that, we were just, I don't want to say angry, but we try to speak together and really to be honest to each other what we have to do better to perform better on the pitch. But we know that we also have to stick together, and that's what we will try and do every game again, and to put in good performances and get wins.
Was that meeting when you spoke about it as players, was that an honest meeting where you just said what needed to be said and pointed fingers maybe at each other? Because Virgil said that the players need, that everyone has to take responsibility. Yeah,
and I think everybody's aware of that. We have to take responsibility on the pitch and also off the pitch. So this is just a conversation you have with a teammate. There was not really a meeting, but we are aware of the fact that we have to take responsibility, that we have to do better certain things on the pitch. So that's what we spoke about, and obviously we are honest, because otherwise there's no point of speaking.